legend that I hear so
He is
much
a
about.
legend.
Yeah, your reputation precedes you.
She's phenomenal.
Think about it.
I did, and we are so very pleased to have him here this evening with all of us. He has had a
We have Carolyn Finley. Carolyn was a pillar of our strength here in British Columbia, where we delivered a massive first ballot victory, and she will be a pillar of strength as we add 10 or maybe even more new Conservative members of Parliament here in British Columbia. You feel the major change in BC already, can't you? We saw it with the municipal election. The dominance of the hardcore, radical, woke left in this province and in this city is coming to an end. We know why. Yes, you can applaud that. The experiment failed. It's very simple. It's not because of any political magic. It's because the results are in, right? We see what happens when you have government control every aspect of people's lives, when we have taxpayer-funded provision of dangerous drugs onto our streets, where they bash the police and leave the borders open to smugglers and gangsters. We see the results of all of these radical experiments that we were told for so long in university faculty clubs that it would create a paradise on earth. Well, we see exactly the opposite. Here we are, and Aaron Gunn with his wonderful documentary. We see what happens. We saw today the data out. We're on track for 2,000 more overdose deaths here in British Columbia, which is a 300% increase from when Trudeau took office. We see house prices. Vancouver is the third most expensive housing market on planet Earth, worse than New York City, Singapore, London, England, countless places with more people, less money. More people, more money, and less land, having more affordable houses than here in Vancouver. The highest inflation in 40 years. 1 in 5 Canadians skipping meals because they can't afford food. These are the results of this experiment with the NDP liberal woke ideology, and British Columbians are standing up, they're fighting back, and they want to take back control of their lives. And we are going to do that by giving them a new government in Ottawa. I want to thank all of you for being part of this. You stood with me throughout the leadership when everyone on the media said that it wasn't possible. And you sold the memberships, 312,000 brand new membership sales for my leadership campaign. This is a record-smashing breakthrough. We have 675,000 card-carrying Conservatives, making us the biggest political party in Canadian history. You all made that possible. You went out into the community halls, to the church basements, to the mosques, gurdwaras, temples, synagogues, and you sold memberships. You sold memberships on the street. You sold memberships in nightclubs, didn't you? That was an event we didn't expect for a Conservative party, but I think it was the best, maybe the funnest event of the entire leadership campaign. But it showed that we can sell memberships anywhere. We can recruit Conservatives in places where Conservatives have long been on the verge of extinction, right? Endangered species. They're back. We're back in places where people never would have imagined, and that's because Canadians want to control their lives again. Big bossy government has taken their money and told them what to do, and they've had enough of it. They want the ability to live on safe streets. They want to control their own money. They want to build houses, start businesses, prepare for their children's future, save for the next generation. They want a country that balances its budget and protects the financial foundations of future generations. They want to restore our military so that we can stand on our own 2 feet in the world. That is the country that we are fighting for. It's the one that we are going to deliver. So the work has just begun. All of your that's right. We've had a short breather since the leadership, but now the real work begins. The powerful interests will work hard to keep Liberals in power so that they can get richer and richer by making everyone else poorer. We stand for the everyday people who work hard, pay their taxes, and play by the rules. We need you, they need you, to stand up and win this forthcoming election. So let's get down to work. Let's make this happen. Let's make Canada the freest country on earth.